Well, welcome family, friends, and loved ones. We gathered here today to celebrate the wedding of Katie Vaughn and Brandon Miller. You all have come here to share in this formal commitment that they are making to one another, to offer your love and support to this union, and to allow Katie and Brandon to start their married life together, surrounded by the people dearest and most important to them. God of love, we give you thanks for Katie and Brandon. We thank you for the love that exists between them, a love that's a reflection of your love for us. So send your grace upon them, that their lives together might be filled with blessing and peace. Amen.
We've been waiting for this moment for so long. We've already had the privilege of living so much of our lives together, and we've made so many memories already. I can't imagine the last 6 years and 11 months without you by my side. You've been my rock on my worst days and my biggest fan on my best. You've shown me what love is and what it can be, and I'm so excited for our future where we can finally spend every day together after being apart for so long. I promise to love you unconditionally, no matter what ups and downs life throws our ways. I promise to continually work with you to build a relationship built on patience, compassion, and trust. And I promise to keep finding new ways to love you and strive to make each day better than the last. I will cherish every moment we have together and make you my priority. You are my best friend, my better half, and the love of my life. You have my heart forever.
Brandon, I love you more than words could ever say. You're my person, and I couldn't imagine my life any other way than with you. I never knew it was possible for someone to be so kind, patient, understanding, and selfless as you are. I admire you, and you inspire me every day to be a better person. You know and understand me better than anybody else. At times, it's as if you know me better than I can even know you. Not a day goes by that I question how much I love you and how much you love me, because you never let me forget it, whether that be through your words or your actions. I could go on and on about how much I love you and how your dreams come true, but right now I'm going to make you some promises. First and foremost, I promise to love you through any and everything, no matter how hard times may be.
Brandon and Katie, you have declared your consent and vows before your family and friends. You've exchanged rings. So by the power of your love and commitment, the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Let's seal this baby with a kiss.
When I think about Katie and Brandon, I'm reminded of the way they balance each other out perfectly. Katie's got this fun-loving energy while Brandon is calm and thoughtful. His demeanor keeps them both grounded. He's patient. Whether you're sharing an inside joke or simply holding hands, together y'all's interactions are a blend of laughter, support, genuine love, and it's clear to all of us that you make each other better in every way. After 6 years, and longer than that because Brandon was friend-zoned for a second. Y'all are finally married, and I cannot think of a better couple. I want y'all to know y'all won the lottery with having each other as a spouse, because the two of you are the best people I know. So it's host, the beautiful couple, and Brandon, welcome to the group again.
Truly has been the best brother I could ask for. We've had so many great times, and I'm truly, again, so proud of him. It's been an honor to watch him grow into the man that he's become today. Katie, You're getting a man that's going to succeed, provide, and treat you with respect and love you deserve. Brandon, you're getting a woman who's going to stay by your side, push you to be your best, and most importantly, which we learned last night, keep you in line. I'm so thankful that you guys found each other. I'm so thankful that you allowed me to be a part of your special day, and I'm so excited for what this marriage is going to be. So, without further ado, let's toast to Brandon and Katie.
Hi everyone, I'm Trace, brother of the bride, overall stand-up guy. I'm glad Natalie got all the sweet and sentimental stuff out of the way. I'm gonna be telling y'all a story. So, this story, it takes place at the beginning of Katie and Natalie, I almost said that. Katie and Brandon's relationship, which we all know how long ago that was, so forgive me if the details are a little hazy, but to set the scene, Katie and I were hanging out at Natalie's house, and this was an interesting period in our friendship, I must say. Like, it was the three of us together all the time growing up, and Katie hadn't been in a relationship before, so with the introduction of Brandon, it was just me and Natalie roughing it out a lot of the time, and I missed Katie, but you know, here was a moment, all three of us were together, and we were happy. Cue a text from Brandon. And Katie asks, is it okay if I hang out with Brandon? I don't think Natalie and I explicitly said no, but we definitely did not show our approval. So Katie was finally like, fine, I'll stay. So, you know, mission accomplished. But the night continued, we started watching a movie in Natalie's room when Katie says, I'll be right back. So she heads off, we pause the movie waiting for her to come back, and we go from, did she go to the restroom, to she has to be taking a dump right now, to, okay, this is taking way too long. Is she even still here? So we check her location on our phones, and it shows us that she's just outside of Natalie's house. So we go to the window and we peek out, and we see this unfamiliar car in the cul-de-sac, and then we see Katie Katie get out of this car with some bag in her hand, and then this car starts to slowly drive off. In that moment, my body kicked into autopilot. I flew down the stairs, ran barefoot into the cul-de-sac, and I sprinted all the way down the street and caught up to this car. Shout out to the stop sign, but we made it. So the window rolls down, and I see Brandon, and he smiles at me, and he says, "Hi." My feet are killing me. I cannot breathe. So Brandon's watching me as I'm just panting for way longer than what's comfortable. And I'm like, "Hi." But Katie and Natalie catch up to us. And I realize in this moment, I never actually had a plan for what to do when I got to Brandon. But Katie still has this bag in her hand, so I'm like, "What's in the bag?" It was candy. Brandon got Katie candy. So I come up with like a few more pointless questions to interrogate Brandon with until eventually satisfied, I hobble back down to Natalie's house with Katie and Natalie, and we continue on with our night. And you know, I think we all had some takeaways from that encounter. I think Katie and Natalie's was, I have never seen Trace run that fast. I think Brandon's was, Trace is crazy. But you know, I also had a few takeaways from that moment. Number one, Brandon easily could have left. He could have just driven off. But he didn't. He stayed. Number two, Brandon has not left Katie's side since then. And number three, if Brandon ever were to try and leave, I would catch him. I'd make sure I was wearing shoes. But all of this is to say, Katie, I love you. Brandon, I love you too. I'm so glad y'all have been together these past 47 years. Cheers to the next 47.